Yeah. Okay, we will skip this program for a while and we'll go ahead and we will write this subroutine program. Okay, this should be easy. It's 67. Okay, it is 67 subroutine 3. Okay, now we'll write this code. VMATNA is equal to vspross. Okay, initialization over here and then perform and then subroutines. Now, what are the advantages of subroutines? We'll see that. Subroutines, executable. Okay, now let's write it one by one. Data v underscore MATLAB. Come on, type MATLAB v underscore cross type cross v underscore text type text. Okay, v underscore MATLAB is equal to 100 v underscore. Okay, now perform. Now perform is basically here we will be giving the start of subroutine using v underscore matnar, changing v underscore cross and v underscore matrix. Okay, right v underscore matrix. Okay, okay, create subroutine. Yes. Subroutine, this is our program. Okay. Okay, now automatically what it does when we actually double click over here, it gets us the form, end form, the routine part. Okay, now automatically it brings us, it gives us the using and changing parameters. Now these are the parameters that we are using, and we are using uh, uh, the syntax using and changing, which is of course, as we discussed, passing parameters using values, reference, or both. Okay. So this is reference, and this is basically changing the values of this using PV Matna, changing PV's pros and PV mat text. Okay. Now using value, now we'll be using value. Value. And we'll change PV mat text. It's okay. Now, in this subroutine, we will then insert your select statements. Now, this is a good practice actually because select single Mac text because subroutines can be used in other programs as well from MAKT into PV Mac text, P underscore V V Mac V Mac text, where where Matner equals P underscore V Matner Spruce equals P underscore V underscore Spruce. Okay. And P underscore V underscore Spruce is equal to D. Okay. Check. Nat gets. Parameters must be specified either with P passed by reference of the value, P passed by value. Using value, what have we missing? Using value, changing. Okay. Come on. Parameters specify either P passed by reference. Like the matrix select single V cross V matrix using value. Okay, great. Okay. Now, basically, what we're doing here is that we have maintained this. Okay. We have maintained variables and we have passed and redefined the variables again through a subroutine. Now we can actually move and remove this subroutine to another program also altogether and invoke it from here and see that how we do it. Okay. Now we'll use IT Mac, which is internal table, standard table of Mac with header line. Now header line basically what we're doing here now is IT underscore mact type standard table of MAKT, MAKT with header line. Okay. Now, and the other thing is that we'll use perform get mactex using vmatter itmact. Using vmatter, changing vspras vmactex. Using itmact passes only the header line. Now, header line is basically, we'll see how it actually passes it. Okay. Get matrix using vmatter, changing v's prospect. Now, perform get matrix using vmatter itmact, and then these spaces, these brackets. The square bracket means we are passing body, the whole body, including the header line of the internal thing. Okay. So we are going to first use this, and we will first activate it. Matrix, number of parameter 3, number of actual parameter 4. Oh, okay. We actually missed a point here somewhere. Get max using the matter IT mact. Changing these pras. Okay. Select from MA18 to table IT mact where matner is equal to. Okay. Select from MA18 into the table IT mact where matner equals 100. Okay. IT matter. Okay. And PV matter, PT mact. PT max value PV pras. Now, field max text. Okay. Okay. Now over here we have vmatter IT max, vmatter IT max. So the order is the same, spras and mactex, spras and mactex, and we have to actually take care of this order as well. And over here we'll keep Control Shift F12, the debugger on this line, and we'll go for direct processing and see how it will actually perform. Okay. Okay. Continue. Let's do it again, direct processing. Okay. Table IT Max. Double click IT Max. IT Max. Okay. Initial, it is filling up, and PT Max. It is not actually okay. F5. When it actually gets down to the routine, it invokes the routine from here and goes into the subroutine. Then it will activate this, and it is actually pulling the details. Okay. Now double click PDMac, and it actually gets me the details of the table. So in subroutine, you can actually bring in, right now we don't have any value because we don't have such 100 material. Okay. We can replace the material with some other name. For example, MM60. Okay. AA42 MAPT. So we have so many. 18843, 8842, 3000. Okay. Control Y and Control C. Okay. And let's go to MM02. 3000. Select use. Basic purchasing. Organization levels. DE. EN. Okay. Save. Not in system. Okay. Okay. It has been changed. So it's actually picking up from the subroutines. This is what we wanted to actually establish our understanding with. And over here, what we'll do, Ah, let's go to Control Y, Control C. Control C. Okay, now activate. All right, we'll run the debugger again. Now we'll see how it is populating the details for this statement direct processing. Okay, ITMAC double click. It has actually executed the subroutine. F5. PTMAT, double click. Okay, wait. That is it at 30 meter. Okay, fine. So it is actually executing it. Perform vmatter ITMAT and square space. ITMAT. This will actually bring the body as well. ITMAT. ITMAT 5. F5. F5. PVMAT. Okay. Okay. Now it is actually getting us 3. Okay. Just changed it. Now it is getting at F8. That is it tapes. Okay. So this is populated. Okay. That is the It is also getting the body. Okay. Now, uh, let's change some of our forms. Okay. Now, if we add read table ptmax into lwmax index one, what will it say? Okay. Read table ptmax into lwmax at index one. And then if we activate it, it does not recognize it as a table. Why? Because ptmax is defined as a table on runtime basis. Okay, on runtime in the subroutine. Because the subroutine, when it runs and executes, then it actually encounters this as and treats it as a table, but we have not actually maintained it as a table explicitly. Okay. Uh, data LW underscore max type and make it T. Okay. So what we'll do, we'll just deselect it. Okay. PD underscore is an internal but cannot be accessed. It's not explicitly defined. Okay. So what we'll do that we'll define PD max like IT max. PD max like IT max IT max. Okay. Then we can read the table and okay. Processing. Debugger is here, F5. Now it will pass the debugger and cross into the next statement. Then we can click this. Then it will populate it. Okay. Okay. I think that. Okay. Now the debugger will cross this and invoke the subroutine. PV cross D and read table. Double click PT max. Double click. Okay. Now we have values. Address it tape. Make it a G and 5. 5 table, and it's actually pulling the. I hope you're getting the point. Okay. The system knows on runtime no changes or commands can be given to internal tables as system never recognizes it as internal table. So you have to actually maintain PT max as internal table like IT max with comma. So this is the second way. We'll discuss this in the next lecture. Second way of accessing internal tables in subroutines. Okay, we'll continue from here.